Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So, Special Counsel Jack Smith just broke this thing wide open. And honestly, my free speech senses are tingling. But before we dive in, I'd be very, very thankful if you liked, commented, shared, and subscribed. Those little clicks, they go a long way in helping us grow. We're grateful for all the love that you guys have been showing us so far. So, here is the deal. Late Friday night, our good friend Jack Smith, he files a motion with the judge. Now, this isn't just any judge. We did a couple videos on her so far. The jury's out. We haven't figured out totally, completely, but she seems to be, at the very, very least, very bad luck judge for Donald Trump. Anyway, so what's this move? A protective order. Jack Smith asked for a protective order. And what sparked it? Well, Trump put out a declaration on Truth Social. If you come after me, I'm coming after you. And of course, the government immediately, within hours, they start to take advantage of everything that the man does. So they took advantage of this. And this ruling, this will give us an idea of exactly where this judge is at, because this all seems pretty thin. And according to Trump and his team, it's a declaration of war against super PACs and political rivals and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, they were talking about the political arena, so they say. But Smith, he's not buying that version. And he's gunning for a protective order. And literally, as soon as I saw this thing pop up, I was thinking that they're going to flag this as some sort of threat, because this dude can't say anything without the government weaponizing it. Can't do anything, can't say anything. And sure enough, a few hours later, there it was. Now, just to explain something to people, this protective order, it's not the thing it's not like a, restraining order, which is what it sounds like. This isn't about Trump physically stalking him or attacking him or anything like that. No. What they want is to muzzle the guy. They want to control what he can say about the case. They claim that Trump's words could spook witnesses, could spook trial participants, even judges, even attorneys. And the idea is that Trump's supporters, you and me, could be riled up and become intimidating. That's what they claim. And this is what they're going to say. And I don't know how much water that argument holds. It obviously depends on the judge. And like I said, the jury's out on this judge. So this is going to be a little bit kind of a litmus test for her. But to me, man, it feels like an excuse to stop Trump from defending himself publicly. This trial isn't just happening in a courtroom. It's on every TV. It's on every social media feed. The government and the media, as usual, they've dominated the narrative. So, Trump, for his part, he's mostly griped without really landing a blow. Just a lot of complaints online. So they want this protective order from a judge who's known for literally dropping the hammer hard on January 6th defendants. And like I said in previous videos, she even exceeds the Department of Justice's recommendations. They ask for a certain amount of time. She hammers them with a vicious speech and gives them more time. It's pretty wild. You don't really ever usually see that in courts unless it's like child molesters or something like that. And in that case, it's 100% justified. But anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised if the order gets granted, truthfully. Trump needs to tread carefully here because they're scrutinizing literally his every word. And they're ready to pounce, man. They're ready to take advantage. And if they've already proven that they can reimagine Reconstruction era laws to prosecute the guy's thoughts and his words. So who knows what they could do next? The situation is chilling. It's scary, man. And it should alarm everybody, not just Republicans, not just MAGA people or whatever, It should freak out everybody. And not just, for witnesses or the legal team, but for our First Amendment. This is uncharted territory, man, and never, ever been done before. Our government's got 23,000 pages of 3,000 laws that they can weaponize against anyone at any time if they choose. And this particular charge has never been done before. An attempt to prosecute someone for free speech and then trying to gag them during the process. And it's insane. Let me know in the comments if you can think of a precedent, if this has ever happened in our nation's history. I couldn't find one. And to me, man, regardless of what side you're on, regardless of if you support Trump or genuinely feel that he is some sort of existential threat, this all just feels like a legal travesty, man. I mean, Smith appears to literally be the deep state's hatchet guy. And they're tightening the screws as hard as they can on Trump, trying to keep him out of the Oval Office. That is their goal. They do not want Trump to be president. Anyway, guys, that's just my take. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And remember, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, they mean a lot. Sharing is especially crucial. Folks need to hear both sides of this story, not just the media's take. So let's make some noise together, guys. Let's make sure we like, subscribe, most importantly, share the Common Sense Garage, and we'll see you in the next one.